Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. What's popping, guys? Welcome to ZeerTalks Football and welcome to a Champions League round of 16 prediction video. My apologies, by the way, for not doing second leg. I forgot to do that. What an idiot I am, but it is what it is. But we're here anyway. Round of 16, the knockouts, the real one. The path is here and it kicks off now. You know what I'm saying? So we'll go through the path and the possibilities of who could face who heading into the final. And then we'll predict some games, of course. You know what I mean? But before we begin, guys, you know exactly what to do. Subscribe, press alarm bells, future content notifications, like, comment your way, go check socials, and hopefully you're good wherever you are. Socials up there, channel, ZeerTalks FCB. I'm a Bayern fan. I will be doing a watch along on Bayern Munchen and Atalanta tonight. I am recording in the morning. It's about to be 8 a.m. You know what I mean? Apologies for being late. You know what I mean? But I will be doing the watch along there. ZeerTalks Wrestling. I should have to do the Monday Night Raw reaction after I record this as well. So both should be out. ZeerTalks Wrestling and FCB in the description down below. You know what I'm saying? I say we talk about the Champions League though now. Now looking at this, right? This is a path. So obviously you look at this, and let's be honest. I mean, look at this path, bro. We're talking PSG, Chelsea. We're talking about Galatasaray, Liverpool, Real Madrid, Man City, Atalanta, Bayern Munchen. These are the games that's happening from this side of the draw, and the winners could face each other in this. So if PSG or Chelsea win, they face Galatasaray or Liverpool, then the winner of that make the semis, and they could get Real Madrid, Man City, Bayern Munchen, or Atalanta when they face off in the quarters, respectively, as well. Which I mean is not going to be that easy for us, me being a Bayern fan, you know, over here. But it do be like that. It do be like that. Now you go to here and people are, oh, this is the Europa League draw. Because you see Barcelona and Newcastle, Tottenham and Atletico Madrid, who, by the way, I think are dark horses personally. You have Sporting, Bodo Glimt, Leverkusen, Arsenal. This is, I mean, people will call it the Europa League path because obviously, you know, you have the likes of, Barcelona being the only team to win the Champions League in the last decade, and or actually ever even. Yeah, nobody else won the Champions League other than Barcelona in this path. Yeah, and over here, it's filled with Champions League winners. I mean, we have us, Madrid, Man City, Liverpool, Chelsea, and PSG, and then Gala and Atalanta are just outsiders. You know, so listen, man, it do be like that. It really do be like that. But listen, man. Let's see what happens because people are saying Arsenal is the most informed team. Let's see if they can get through this easy path to the semis. Let's see if Barcelona are going to get through MBSFC Newcastle. LA Newcastle. Come on, Newcastle. But I doubt they'll do it. Tottenham, let's see with the relegation situation there and can they get past Atleti or can Atleti gain momentum from the Copa del Rey stuff and bring it to the Champions League, you know? Or Bodo Glimt, what story can they tell going far in the Champions League? You know what I mean? Sporting, are they being underestimated because of Bodo Glimt's story? We have to find out, don't we? And with over here, us being as known as one of the favorites, can we, get through this path to the final? Can we beat the Atalanta, then beat the Real Madrids or Man Cities, then beat the Liverpools, PSGs or Chelseas? Or, for example, Real Madrid, can they overcome all the hurdles again? Because right now they're not looking great. You know what I mean? Man City, I mean, they're up and down. Can they push momentum in the Champions League now? You know what I mean? They need to get into gear now, more gear in the Champions League. You know what I mean? Liverpool, down season in the Prem. Can they do it in the Champions League? Last time they played Galatasaray, didn't look great. Can they fix their problems? And then even then, can they get their revenge on PSG or can they get their revenge on Chelsea for what happened earlier on the season? A lot of questions to be answered. And I'm going to answer the first part, which is the first leg of the round of 16. And we will do a second leg next week, inshallah, as well, based on what happened this leg. Now, guys, when I talk about all these games, this is strictly based on the first leg. Okay? I just want you all to know. So let's go through game by game. Now, let's go with this one first. Yeah, PSG, Chelsea. Now, this game, if I'm not mistaken, is happening tomorrow. Now, Who is injured and fit or sent to? Okay, I mean Mudrik's always obviously suspended. Esteval's not available. Gittins, Cole. Okay, yeah, that's a bit. That's all. It's been a miss for a while. No Joao Neves, no Fabian Ruiz, and no Quint. Okay, so this is the expected. It was Dembu. Dembu should be available, right? If Dembouz is available, that's a good thing for them. But I have to say though, their last game did not look great. Let's look at PSG quickly. PSG, iffy record in the league. They lost to Monaco at home in the weekend. Nope, not moved. Not moved. Now Chelsea, they they played Wrexham. I mean, they struggled against it, but won. They beat Villa. They lost to Arsenal. Okay. Now I know they played in the Club World Cup final. Chelsea beat them. I do have to let y'all know though, the manager is different. Liam Rosenier is not Enzo Maresca. We need to establish this from the get go. All right, we need to establish this guy is not Enzo Maresca. So, for that reason alone, how do I even get out of this stupid thing? Let me see if I do this way. Yeah, okay. So, even though Chelsea do have a decent team, a pretty good team, they haven't been really upping the levels like that. I feel like PSG haven't neither. However, I think PSG have more to win this first leg, especially being at home. And for that reason, I'm going to say the prediction is going to be, let's say, you know what? 2-1 PSG. I think they just have more to get the job done. Let's be honest, they do have more to get the job done. Now, oh wow. Well, I already did the Wednesday's games. But back to well, let's go back to the knockout because we're gonna do a knockout style, not day style. This game. Now, this is happening tonight. All right. Galatasaray versus Liverpool Football Club. Now, Liverpool Football Club, I mean, they've been on a winning run, but they lost to Wolves and then beat Wolves in the FA Cup. League, FA Cup. That's embarrassing, by the way. Yeah. Now, we go to their opponents, Galatasaray. You man them like Galatasaray. And man them, I mean, they're top of their league. Yeah. And they've had a run of them. They have had a good run. They beat Besiktas away as well, which fair play to them. Who scored in that game, by the way? I want to actually know. Osimhen. Oh, Zaniga red card. Oh, massive W. Bun that guy. But yeah, that's what happened over there. You know what I'm saying? So we get to that point. So it's one of them ones. Yeah, listen, I can't lie. It would be nice if Galatasaray gets another win. Will they be able to get the job done this time? You know what? I'm not going to say that they get the W. I'll say that they get a actually, but that stadium's gonna be rocking, man. You know what? I'm gonna go for a 2-all draw. I'm gonna go for a 2-all draw. Wow, I didn't even go through, by the way, quickly. I didn't even go through wait. The one thing I did not do. But do they have a head-to-head? Oh, two. Oh, damn. Galatasaray have two. Damn. I need to do this with Chelsea as well quickly, by the way. But yeah, let's go quickly back to Chelsea thing because I forgot to do one more something. Yeah, head-to-head. Wow. Wow. That's interesting. But yeah, what was another thing I forgot to do? Oh, League On. Yeah, forgot to analyze their position. Top of League On by a point to Lons. And with Chelsea Football Club, I mean, Chelsea in the Premier League, and same with Liverpool since they're in the same league, fifth and sixth with same points. Okay. Just so that we establish that very quickly, guys. Yeah, just so that we establish that very quickly. You know? Yeah. Now, the big one. Real Madrid against Man City at the Santiago Bernabeu. Now, they've not been great. Let's not lie. They've not been great. I've heard that Ferland Mendy might be playing. Look at the players that's on the. Oh my God. And the them is just Gvardiol Kovacic, really. So, I mean, bro, Real Madrid is going to have to give a game of their lives. So, I mean, to be honest, so will they. You know what the problem with Man City for me? Man City for me, it's like they're one of them teams that for some reason they will look good, but they will also look like iffy. With them, they just look terrible. So as much as I want to say Man City will take advantage, I think Real Madrid could turn up on the day if these men ain't careful. Now, the head-to-head, because they face off so many times in this game, is boring as hell. 6-6, 5 draws. Somebody's got to get out of here with something. Somebody has to get out of here with something. I'll tell you that for now. But I think Real Madrid has knocked out Man City more times, though, if I'm not mistaken. But somebody has to get out of here with something. I'll tell you that. You know what I mean? So, yeah. League position, though, before I say anything, because I forgot to do league positions before. I'm not doing that again. Barca's top. Madrid, because Madrid, Madrid doing Madrid things. This is their record. I mean, they've been winning, losing, winning, losing, winning. Very inconsistent, and even then, they've been playing terrible in the process majority of the time. You know what I mean? As for the citizens, this is their record: win, 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 draw. That draw is pathetic, by the way, because that's going to hurt them in the title race. They had an opportunity to leapfrog Arsenal, and this game may screw it up. And then you have that win, which Marmoush was balling. I watched that game. Newcastle, you had one job, man, but you didn't do it. But it's okay. No, nothing against Man City, but it's just I want Newcastle to do good. So, yeah, I personally am going to predict. You know what? I'm going to go. I think first leg, we're getting 2-2 as well. I think we get 2-2 in this one as well. Yeah, and then second leg, I think we'll talk about it when the time comes. Now this one, I'm not gonna talk too much about it. Go check ZeerTalks FCB for this one. Long story short, I mean, I'll give you two predictions. Because one I did when I was shameless at the Tuto Calcio just now, and one is like my genuine prediction. So my shameless prediction, yeah, I basically said that we would be winning 4-1. My real prediction is 3-2. But just to talk a little bit about us, I mean, realistically, Neuer, calf injury, his calf's made out of plastic, and Hiroki Ito are the only ones missing. Kane's back, Davies is back, which is fantastic for us. But Davies, I don't think will start anyway. As for them, they're missing Ederson, their top center back Scalvini, Di Cattelere as well is going to be missing for them. And with them, they're one of them teams that they would like to attack us under Palladino. But they're gonna reuse their wing backs because they're gonna try to put hella numbers behind the ball as well in the process. I feel like in some moments because we are the attacking side. So and we're gonna want to have the ball. So yeah, listen. I told you my predictions already. Looking at Atalanta's situation though, I mean, listen, since they've beaten Dortmund in the playoffs and Napoli, in the league in between the Dortmund games, lost to Sassuolo, Lazio, 2-2 draw, and 2-2 draw to Udinese. And they're 7th, 46 points. Now, with us, however, I mean, listen, I'm going to brag about my team. Why not a little bit? Yeah. Look at where we are, Gesh. Yeah. 92 goals scored, 66 points. Top of the table. Dortmund's 55. Like, come on. Come on. Look at this great club. The great club is dominating a league, as always. But well, back to restoring order after 2024. But you get the point. Anyway, I already told you all my prediction. So yeah, it do be like that. And you know what? Yeah, like I said, I'm going with what you call it, 3-2 realistically. So yeah, the other one was just me being shameless because I have to be in these type of situations. But whatever. Yeah, and we'll talk about second leg now. This game, MBSFC versus Barcelona, is going to be played tonight as well. This is going to be a goal fest, man. I can already see this being a goal fest. But let's see who's fit and injured for them. Guimaraes is missing. Miley is missing. Cher is missing. It looks like. Um, I don't know about him, to be honest. I don't know if he's a main player or not. But with them, with Barca, it's really Kunde, Dion. Kunde got injured and Balde got injured in the Athletic game. I watched that. Christensen is injured. This guy is always injured. De Jong always injured. Gavi always injured, doubtful. Torrents and Tony Fernandez, I don't think it's one of those they'll care about. So, but hopefully they're okay anyway. Um, yeah, I'm not gonna lie. Pedri and Lamine Yamal is gonna be important. Lewandowski's better off playing than Torres. Torres is literally playing against them at this point. Um, Rafinha could be key against Trippier because I think Trippier is terrible. Yeah, this guy needs to get binned. I'm sorry, he's just not good enough. Like what he is doing at that club, Allah Alam, I don't know what he's doing at that club. You know what I mean? So yeah, bro. Like, you know what? Before I say anything, let me show you where they are in the league, and let me show you the record. So they lost to City, beat Karabag, lost to Everton, beat Man United, lost to Man City in the FA Cup, and they are right now 12th in the Prem. My God. And they have Chelsea in between. My days, blood. Bro, they could have faced Chelsea 3 times in a row as well, not just Bayern and Leverkusen, which we'll get into. My days. Bro, yeah, listen. Barca already showed you where they are. They're top of La Liga. So, I'm just going to say, you know what? Barcelona will win. I think I'll say 3-2 3-2 Barca. 3-2 Barca. Bro, I feel like this is going to be a goal fest, man. This is going to be a goal fest. Yeah, this is going to be a goal fest. Now, let's move on. Let's move on. Yeah, let's move on. Oh, wait. You know what? Perfect. We'll just go to this. Now, let's look at players available. Mike. Yo. Look at this. Odibert, Kudus, Bentancur, Bergval, Madison, Kulplevsky, Odogi, Davies, Pence, Dragushin. And then for them, it's just Mendoza. What's going on, bro? Here's the problem with Tottenham. Look at these. Oh my God. Losses galore. And now you go all the way down, and they are 16th. Fighting relegation. What, bro? Tottenham, you're cooked. I told Tottenham fans already, just be Bayern fans, man. Just be Bayern fans. And as for Atletico Madrid, under Simeone, and I have to say, Atletico Madrid do got some players, man, that can hurt in transition. 54 points, third place. Literally. Like, it's, well, come on now. You know what I mean? So, I'm not going to lie, guys. Looking at this and looking at this, I know what I'm picking. And Atletico Madrid, I believe, are the home side. Yeah, they are. You know what? 4-1 Atletico Madrid. I think they smoke them. Bro, Tottenham might be a little bit desperate, but, bro, their desperation might hurt them at the back. Bro, and these men, to me, are dark horses. I'm telling you all right now. And look at the record. 1 win, 0. Yeah, come on now. Champions Cup in Australia. Okay, that's a bit shameful. Yeah, that's a bit. Yeah, that's a bit. Yeah. Oh my God, that's shame. That's yeah. Come on now. Now, Bodo Glimt against Sporting Lisbon. Guys, all I know of is him. And not gonna lie, I heard he's a good player. And who else? This Berg brother. I don't know. I'm guessing him too. I could be wrong. No, but mainly I've heard of the other guy, Hog. No, wait, the wrong one. Yeah, the main one I heard of is Hog. This guy. Now, as for Sporting, I remember Bayern played them in the league phase, and they did kind of give us a little problems. I know of Diomande, Hielmand, Luis Suarez, Catamo, I believe, Trincao. I think when it comes to Sporting, which by the way, uh, Quenda is, I think he's one of their key guys, isn't he? Is he? No, I'm guessing he's one of their key guys. I could be wrong, but yeah, a few players missing for them. They have a player suspended, Pote. Uh yeah. To be frank and honest, oh yeah, Nasri is another guy I know of. You would think Sporting has to win, but the story they've been telling and the football they've been playing, I'm just gonna give them an edge. I'm playing in the condition they're playing in Norway. I don't even think they have a league season started yet. Oh no, wait, they after Inter Milan they had this one result. I don't know what oh, it's a cup game against Molde. Yeah. Allow it, man. Allow it. And Sporting, where did Sporting really? Where are they? I think they're third. Are they? Why can't it? Yeah, click on them. No, second. Oh, what the? Yeah, they're second. So they won their games and drew to Braga, and they could have actually, closed the gap with Porto, but that draw messed them up. Okay, okay, very interesting. Yeah, I'm gonna give it to Bodo Glimt, man. They're gonna be fresher as well, and the condition. Yeah, I'm gonna give it to them 2-0. I'll give them a 2-0 win in this one. And then last and not least, I don't know who to hate in this one, because to be honest, I despise both of them. Now, they drew 3-3 last time. Yep, 3-3. And Grimaldo got himself suspended for the Bayern game, so that's gonna help Arsenal even more, by the way. I hope you all know this from now. It's gonna help them even more. And as for Arsenal, they won 2-1 against some team. I don't even know. But that team, Mansfield Town, their TikTok or social media has actually played the Calafiori clip with Lee Gunner's voice on it. That's funny. But yeah, Madueke and Eze scored. Um, I mean, Arsenal's about to win a league and they don't even look that convincing. Dowman played and they were basically resting some players in that. So I get that. But whose players that's available and unavailable? Do they tell you that? Oh, Ben White, unavailable. Odegaard, unavailable. Trossard, Calafiori, Mikel Merino. As for these bombs over here, Ntella, Vasquez, Ben Saghir, Arthur, Bade, Flecken. Damn, that's a miss. To be fair, he's terrible, but he can be. He maybe pulls up clutch against Arsenal. Oh, if he's missing, yeah, good luck, bro. Yeah, I was gonna say the only hope is Patrick Schick, but there's no hope, bro. Yeah, he's missing. Yeah, I allow one man. Kofane up to yeah, prize in the bag. I already knew they had no hope, but now less hope. I mean, to be fair, Blazovic, who knows? Maybe Blazovic does something. Who knows? Maybe Blazovic does something. Who knows? You know what I mean? But yeah, fries in the bag. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, guys. I know it's at Leverkusen. However, I think Arsenal still get the dubs. And then in the weekend, Bayern will beat them. And then at the Emirates, Arsenal will beat them again. So they're going to have bad 3 games. And you know what? As much as I don't like Arsenal winning, it is funny that Leverkusen can hold that, though, after everything they've done to us in the past few years. These bums. So, yeah, it is what it is, man. It is what it is. Personally, for me, though, I can't see any. I mean, Mazza will cause some trouble to Arsenal, but that's about it, really. Grimaldo. Other than that, I don't really know who's really going to cause them issues. Maybe Andrash, if he could get under the skin of the attackers. I don't know. Capsoba is going to give them a goal somewhere. I wouldn't be shocked if he gives Madueke an opportunity. That bum. Yeah. Listen, Arsenal, they're top of the Premier League. Do I even have to show it? Leverkusen. Let me show you Leverkusen. Leverkusen. This is the record. Look at this. And then look at where they are. 6th, 44 points. Ugh. Okay, you know what? Let me show you Arsenal at least their last few games. Tottenham, Chelsea, Brighton, they scammed their way through this one. I'm not even gonna lie. Even this one, they killed Tottenham. Tottenham's Tottenham. And then this one, I can't believe that you're winning 2-1 only. But Arsenal football for you. Yeah, I'll just say Arsenal win. You know what? 3-1 Arsenal. I'll give Neverkusen a goal off a free kick because of Grimaldo. He's that good at set pieces. I'll just give him that. Yeah, I'll give him that. But that's my predictions, guys. So yeah, just to quickly establish, what did I say here? Yeah, I say 2-1 PSG. Here I think I said 2-2. Here I said 2-2. Here I said 3-2, if I'm being real. Bayern. Here I said 2-2 or 3-3, something like that. Here I said Atleti 4-1. Here I said 2-0 to Bodo. Here I said 3-1 Arsenal. Let me know your thoughts and predictions in the comment section down below. And yeah, that's about it, guys. You know exactly what to do. Subscribe, press the alarm bells, future content notifications, like, comment your way, go check socials, and hopefully you're good wherever you are. I'm going to end this now. Take care. And also, by the way, before I go check the other channel in the description down below. Other channels, description down below. So yeah. And I'll put the link to my preview in the pinned as well, so you guys can check it out for those who haven't, for the Bayern game, so you get more in depth. So yeah, guys, take care. And on a real, see you guys.